You realize that this life is so precious, but it's not just about this life, it's about everything that's in this life.
Tell us a little bit about your history as an artist.
So I have a natural love for art. It started back in Trinidad, growing up with my mom, who was super creative. I watched everything she did. I doted on her. Wildflowers, dried leaves. She could turn anything into something beautiful. So I started off as a child loving art. I did some art school in my young adult life. And I realized that this went really deep. The feeling I got, the way it made me feel when I was creating a piece, regardless of whether an audience saw it or if it was just from my own private eyes. It was the most incredible enjoyment and fulfillment I can ever imagine. Going along with my art for years now, I had a little tragedy in my life and I stopped. I had a little break. It didn't stop me. I continued on. I pushed myself, and here I am today.
Tell us a little bit about your art.
If you look at my art, you'd see all the aspects of my life, basically. My happy life, my grieving life, my what do I do now life, how do I live with my heartbroken life. Like, it's all stages, and it all comes together in my emotions, what I put on canvas, what I put on the paper. It's all honest. That's all I can say about it. It's just my honest, true, honest feelings and emotions. Over 2 decades ago, a friend of mine, husband, traveled to Africa on a music tour. And while there, he was approached by a street vendor, and they sold him the most beautiful linen paper, and he didn't know what to do with it. And he came back to Toronto and he said, I'm going to give this to you because you're an artist and you'd appreciate this. And I was so mesmerized when I got this linen paper. I did not want to touch it. I just wanted to keep it in its natural state. And then I started tampering on it. Fast forward now to a decade. Diane came up with this eco challenge, and I just felt like it spoke to me because this whole challenge in my head started 2 decades ago when I got that linen paper.
Why did you venture into creating eco art?
Oh, wow. Super valuable. The older we get, and sometimes not even, you realize that this life is so precious. But it's not just about this life, it's about everything that's in this life. It's about waking up and hearing the birds sing, about feeling that breeze on your face, watching that amazing sunset every single day. How is that even a price tag? Like, these are free things. These are the moments that you enjoy of life. And that's where this whole eco challenge inspired me. That's why it inspired me. I want to make my ancestors proud. They lived here for decades and decades on this earth that we now live on. And we just want to share it. We just want to enjoy the beauty of it and make it last forever.